The alarm goes off, the room is still wrapped in darkness, and your bed, it feels like the safest, warmest place on earth. But that exact moment, that's when champions are made. While the world sleeps, you get a choice. A chance not just to pull yourself from the sheets, but to step into the life you've been chasing. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't just about getting up early. It's about waking up to who you could be. It's about taking control before the day gets its grip on you. Here's the hard truth. If you keep doing the same things, your life stays stuck. Same wake-up time, same routine, same silent frustration. But what if this morning was different? What if today was the day you decided to rise before the sun and start building the life you only talk about? Transformation doesn't wait. It begins the second you say, "My excuses, they're done." At 5 a.m., the world goes quiet, no buzzing phone, no endless notifications, no one pulling you in 20 directions. It's just you and your intention, and the silence that lets you think clearly. You're not racing anyone at 5 a.m. because most people are still wrapped in sleep. This is your hour for discipline, for vision, for control. Pause and ask yourself, how many days have you let slip by? Because you woke up reactive, because you read for your phone instead of your purpose? The 5 a.m. mindset puts you ahead. By the time others are rubbing their eyes, you've already invested in your health, your thoughts, your craft. You've already gained ground, already stacked wins. This mindset isn't about waking early for the sake of it. It's about choosing to live on purpose. When you start your day with intention, you're forced to think ahead, to plan, to act deliberately. And when you win the morning, you create the momentum to win the rest of the day. But let's be real, it won't come easy. Your body will resist. Your mind will plead for comfort. Just a little more sleep, it whispers. You've earned it. But that voice, that's a trap. Comfort is the enemy. It keeps you static, trapped in a loop of delay and excuse. Growth, change, success, those only come when you're willing to lean into discomfort. And let's not lie, waking up at 5 a.m., it hurts. But here's the secret. The pain, that's where the breakthrough lives. Every time you slam the snooze button, you send yourself a message. My dreams can wait. Every time you stay buried in the blankets, you let fear outrank your future. But when you rise, even when it's cold, even when it's hard, you declare something powerful. I matter. My goals matter. It'll sting at first. All change does. But that ache, that's progress. It's the sound of chains breaking. Chains of mediocrity, hesitation, passivity. See that pain for what it is. Not suffering, but evolution. Every early morning, that's another brick laid in the path to greatness. Discipline works like muscle. The more you challenge it, the more it grows. And the best way to train it? Start the day on your terms. At 5 a.m., you tell your brain, I call the shots. Your emotions don't dictate your decisions. You do. That's how resilience is built. Picture this. You rise at 5 a.m. even though you don't want to. You hydrate, you stretch, you train. By 6 a.m., you've done more than most will all day. And that momentum, it doesn't stop. It spills into everything. Work, focus, follow through. Discipline isn't just a morning ritual. It's a way of owning every part of your life. One early start won't shift everything, but 1,000 of them will. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't a one-time effort. It's a daily commitment. It's not about sudden intensity. It's about unwavering consistency. You don't have to crush the world in one sunrise. You just have to move forward, one step at a time. Each morning you're planting seeds. You won't see them sprout overnight. But trust this, they're growing. Success is never one single event. It's a build, layer by layer, morning by morning. And each early rise adds to the foundation. You'll be tempted by excuses. I'm too tired. I'll begin tomorrow. It's freezing out. But those excuses, they're lies disguised as reasons. Each one is fuel waiting to be flipped. Too tired? That means you're getting stronger. Start tomorrow? No, start now. Tomorrow is promised to no one. Too cold? That's proof you're tougher than you think. Excuses are comfort's way of keeping you small. But nothing great was ever built in comfort. So next time your hand reaches for snooze, ask yourself, do I want ease or do I want growth? Because you can't have both. When you embrace the 5 a.m. life, you gain more than time. You gain space to invest in yourself, to dial in your focus, to think, to plan, to evolve. You gain clarity. That early stillness helps you hear your own voice. You gain pride, knowing you're doing what 95% won't. That builds confidence no book ever could. And above all, you take control. Your time, your routine, your destiny. No longer on autopilot, no longer reacting. You're steering, you're creating. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't just another habit, it's a decision to be better. Every single day. Momentum matters. Wake up early again and again, and you create rhythm. Like a boulder finally moving, the first push is brutal. But once it's rolling, everything accelerates. Early rising isn't just a tactic. It's momentum that bleeds into your whole life. Start small. Maybe it's 6 a.m. for now. Next week, maybe it's 5:45. It's not about being imperfect. It's about proving you won't quit. Every early wake-up reminds you, I can do hard things. And once you believe that, you become unstoppable. Motivation, it fades. It's fleeting, like a breeze. But mindset, that's permanent. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't about waiting for energy. It's about acting despite fatigue. It's about understanding the choices you make now shape the person you become later. The truth? Most high performers aren't constantly inspired. They're tired, stressed, overloaded. But they show up anyway because their identity says, this is who I am, this is what I do. Adopting the 5 a.m. mindset means deciding, I am the kind of person who rises, who works, who doesn't fold. It's not just something you do. It's who you become. This is your wake-up call, literally. The life you crave, it's not going to walk into your bedroom. It's out there, waiting to be claimed by someone who has the guts to get up. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for energy. Stop waiting for someone to push you. Be your own push. The sun doesn't wait for permission to rise, and neither should you. So when your alarm sounds tomorrow, remember, nothing changes until you do. Wake up, stand up, own the day. The 5 a.m. mindset is calling. Will you answer? Discipline is brutal, so is regret. Choose. I'm not here for your like or your sub. But if this hits something real, you'll come back. I'll be here when you do. This is growth in the dark. No fluff, no noise. Just the truth when you need it most.